and then eventually getting the items they need, like BKBs, but too late, and then we can watch them fight to the death. You know, it'd be good.
Sure things. UCL have picked up Morphling once again. Obviously, it did do good work for them in the last game, despite having that strong Necro counter. So we'll see if he can make that work again. Cambridge have come back with a Sven pick, which I'm quite a fan of. I like a bit of Sven action in my life. Not so much when he gets stuck in trees, Sprout style. There's an Arteezy reference for everyone. And the copy-paster is real right now. Ollie, who before he got modded would just get casual comments made against him, is now getting full-out abuse. I guess the good thing is he can just time them out.
With great power comes great flammability.
UCL pick up that Shadow Demon egg once again for Quinn.
Whoa, when did you get your own icon in chat?
My own icon?
That is definitely you, not like this.
What?
Look at it!
Oh, it does look like me, doesn't it?
100% that's you!
That's not me, but you know.
Right, I'm going on Photoshop.
No, behave yourself. So, as mentioned, Quinn picks up that Shadow Demon, probably for himself, bit of a signature hero for him. There is a Disruptor pickup for Cambridge. Fairly strong, the ultimate against Morphling. Also, quite nice against Shadow Demon because it gives you a lot of time to set up either a kinetic field or your static storm while they're stuck in the disruption ball.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I love a bit of Disruptor. It's good against Morphling. It's okay against the rest, I guess. I mean, I love picking up a Disruptor against like an AM or a Nature's Prophet or an IO, but he's pretty good against most who try and run.
Yep. I mean, he's always good against cheeky running people. The only thing that makes me cry is when people do not max glimpse. That makes me so angry. Like, you don't even know. Like, if that happens in this game, I might just leave the cast.
It is pretty bad. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it myself. But you know, I mean, it literally gets better in every aspect. Well, you know.
Oh, okay, I'm just going to stop thinking about that because I'm getting stressed out. Just a pause. So we're looking for some final picks here for both UCL and Cambridge. UCL looking probably for another support. I think this is probably not going to be the Fierce style support Beastmaster. Probably just going to be a casual off-lane Beastmaster. We'll see what support hero they're looking for. Another thing they could do is pick up another Pudge, actually. Not completely out of the question.
Yeah, you can hook people out of
Disruptor's ultimate. That's a nice little mechanic there that they can work with.
Plus, you can try and snag Earth Spirit back with a bit of get over here action.
Pepperstrel, Thestral.
That's the name of the breed. I'm not sure if it actually has a name though. Attacks.
What prize did you say you were giving out for this again?
There was no prize. Points. Best.
Points.
Yeah.
Points mean prizes, though.
No.
Points do mean prizes, Gand.
No.
We can all trust. What's his name? Who does points mean prizes? Is that Brucey? My man
I
Bruce.
believe so. Is Brucey dead yet?
Brucey's going strong. But back to the game, we do see a Husker pickup for UCL. That's a very interesting final pick for them. Obviously very strong against the Zeus and the magic damage from Earth Spirit and Disruptor. Not so good against that Sven charging in with God Strength, but you know, we'll see if he can make the most of his situation.
I didn't see the Husker coming. Is that fallen? Are people liking that again? I thought that was pretty much the.
But this means that this is probably going to be a support Beastmaster, because Husker is this going to be some kind of tri-lane Husker Shadow Demon Beastmaster? Maybe we'll find out very shortly. We're just looking for this final pickup for Cambridge, which I'm actually not sure what it's going to be, because I'm not sure if they're going to run Earth Spirit as well a support, a mid, or an off lane. They're all possible. They've all been done. If you glimpse a hero 3 seconds after the Shadow Demon disruption ends, he's permanently banished from the game. That sounds like a lie. Do we trust Max on that one?
No. I've never trusted Max. He's a dodgy character.
He's a very suspicious guy.
Really?
I don't know who Lawrence is. I can only assume it's Dr. T. Jekyllberg. Hi, Lawrence.
That Jimmy character is seemingly the ultimate
I think the
gullible.
Gatsby reference. Who dropped a Gatsby reference? Was that you?
Yes.
Was it? I don't know. If it was me, it was an accident. Final pick, Timbersaw for Cambridge. And that is now the lineups. Timbersaw, a very strong hero against Husker. All that pure damage can absolutely destroy him. I can only assume that's the reason for that pick. Interesting that Burge is the one playing the Timbersaw, who has been playing the support heroes in the previous 2 games. Is, we can only assume, going into a core role for this game on the Timbersaw. But we are waiting for Cambridge to pick up a few heroes. Maybe they were considering what they're going to do with this Earth Spirit exactly. Assumably they have now decided, and we are about to get underway. What do you think, Gand? We've gone into game 3, it's 1-1. Who's going to take the winner?
I think that Cambridge are going to take the win. I personally thought they were going to win at the start with a 2-0 stomp. Not stomp, a 2-0 win though. But yeah, maybe not. Well, obviously not. Right. Oh, some new sets to be checking out, boys. Let's have a look. Evoker's looking menacing. That's one of the better.
Do you want to do some intros rather than just looking at sets? Come on, let's keep it professional.
Okay.
I know that you struggle. That's why I'm here. I'm here just to occasionally say, Gand,
come on,
now.
back on track. Okay, so on the Invoker we have placebo effect. On the oh no, it doesn't work like that. The Beastmaster we have Professor Snape. On the Uska we have Bear. On Morphling, both looking very angry, we have, come on game, give me his name.
Sinopchi.
Yeah, Sinopchi. It's not updating for some strange reason. And then... Whole game, what is up with you? On Shadow Demon, I'm going to go out with this mode. I'm trying to be too fancy.
You're trying to bring out too much
Quinn. Yeah, Shadow Demon, Quinn.
Is that UCL done?
Yeah, that's them done.
Meanwhile, on the Radiant/Cambridge, we've got 5-7 playing the Disruptor. We have got Kingfisher on the Earth Spirit, an exciting hero to be watching out here. Burge moves over onto a core in the form of the Timbersaw. We have got Diz Luffy now playing the Zeus. They are smoked. And Sven finally on the Sven. Sven as played by OS. So in the previous 2 games we've seen Cambridge get first blood with a smoke both times round.
Oscar drawing a little arrow saying like, what are you doing, Beastmaster?
They've taken their smoke in
woods.
a different direction. So we'll see if this one is going to pay off. It could be a case of Husker walking into a scary situation depending where he goes here.
Oh
and
no.
Look how deep they're going here. They are going to walk into Invoker. Oh no. Quinn, is he going to turn around and try and save him? I believe he has only bought him about 3 seconds of more of life here. Does go down.
UCL, what are they doing?
If UCL just do not learn. Jimmy, have a word with your team. Every game they're split up all across the map and they just die into a smoke.
They're literally calling it themselves. We never learn. Like,
I want to
every
flame them,
time.
but I'm trying to keep it professional.
Why not just walk to a rune as 5, settle for 1 rune instead of like having a guy up here, 2 guys here, 1 in the woods waiting to be ganked again? Are they nuts?
Every game is the mid hero as well. So Zeus ships his bottle out to him. Good times.
That is not a position we want to be, is it? Look at him get
Jesus.
some cheeky bottling off already, so he can bottle the rune. Oh
That
my
is
god.
cheeky, isn't it? What a player. What a player.
That is not a position you want to be in. Like Zeus with a bottle, a fairy fire for some...
Zeus level 2, not like this. Indeed. Even if he's bigging up his own team. So as predicted, Burge is heading up into the off lane. This is going to be his first game as a core in the series, although he did end up being a bit of a core in that Spirit Breaker game with the amount of work that he was doing. Very glad to see that it looks like we still... no one has had to go to bed, everyone has stayed to watch game 3. Good times.
Nice.
5-7 might not want to tank this much damage here. An interesting roll in from Kingfisher as well. The supports for Cambridge just getting the rust out of their system right there. There is a disruption onto 5-7. He could go down here under the pressure from Flaming Spears. Quinn is also taking quite a lot of damage. 5-7 is just about going to survive. There's a stun from Sven.
Quinn is going to be dead.
I think he's going down. He's a long way away from a disruption.
Whoop.
And he's just 1 more hit. There's a salve. Here comes a roll. It does connect. And Earth Spirit does get the kill. They did have to commit a lot for that. They chased it a long way. They missed probably at least 1 full creep wave. So,
yeah.
you know, they made the most of a bad situation.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Like you say, normally the Earth Spirit pickup has to be someone who plays it a lot to play well with it. I mean, he got the second roll, but the first one was an absolute flop.
Maybe that was just a sort of teasing roll.
Yeah. Like, oh, I don't know. Oh, no, that was a better roll. Like you say, has he got the... No, he's not got a... I could think he could be doing with picking up a Orb of Venom, really, shouldn't he?
Who's that, sir?
On the Earth Spirit, he's just rolling in and get clubbing people.
Maybe down the line, maybe.
Right, let's see. Let's have a little look at these last hits and denies. Oh, as
usual, easiest last hitting in the game. Zeus.
Plus bottle, plus clarity, plus double damage, plus refill of bottle. It's
yeah. Not the dream for Invoker. He is going to be able to get some decent damage onto this Luffy, but he's got tangos, he's got all those bottle charges, he's not going to be overly worried. An interesting lane to keep an eye on is going to be this Morphling versus Timbersaw lane. Timber probably can get a lot out of this lane, actually. He's also brought a lot of regen up here, so he should be looking at getting some pretty damn good farm. Beastmaster is going full Fear Dota mode. He is jungling away with the Aura, Iron Talon, and the Boar. He's probably going to be able to get some pretty fast levels here. And that could end up being quite scary, as long as UCL don't get punished too much in the other lanes. This ward for the Dire in the bottom lane could really do with being dewarded. Zeus is correctly spotted out the ward in middle lane and dewarded that, so Invoker is now going to be pretty scared of rolls coming in from the Earth Spirit.
What's with all the scribbling?
Yep, chat is currently going mad at UCL's feeding 3 smoke kills in a row, and I mean, it's a fair point.
So.
It's just so bad. Jesus Christ! If UCL make it to the land, then I don't know. I'm going to
have words. I'm
going to
having
have words, aren't we?
I will definitely
sit them down in Nando's.
In Nando's.
Other restaurants are available, but you know,
chicken shops.
But Nando's is so good. Oh my god, I love Nando's.
We've got one near us called Piri Piri, and I think it beats Nando's.
Really?
It's so good. JP's a massive fan.
JP probably gone to bed by now because he's in the under 18 category.
That's yeah. BM in.
Preach.
Pretty standard.
Preach.
Right, let's see. Well, I'm quite surprised. I've not actually seen anyone doing this Beastmaster jungling nonsense. You say it's good. I mean,
it's like all Fear does. It's like the only thing it does in games anymore.
Right.
Just goes jungle Beastmaster. Not capable of anything else. I mean, he's already level 4. 4 minutes is pretty reasonable, right?
Yeah, especially in Morphs 5.
It's the new Iron Talon which makes it so scary. So as I say, as long as they don't get punished too deeply, Quinn is caught out quite deep here. This could end up being quite scary for him. I believe OS is going to be able to get a stun off onto Quinn. He's probably going to go down. It's only really a question of how much deeps can Bear do on the back line here. Bear and Quinn. What a nice lane that is. There is the glimpse back onto Bear. They still have
3 for none.
Yep, 3 for none. On the top lane, Morphling goes down to a Timbersaw. That's just a 1v1 kill. And that is an amazing state of affairs for Burge, who now has his arcane boots and is going to be able to just lay down the control in this top lane.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty standard game of Cambridge versus UCL here, with Cambridge taking an early lead. I can expect to see some Midases coming out shortly.
Yeah, interesting actually. They don't have any amazing Midas heroes this time round. Sven is probably going to be looking at like Helm of Dominator, Blink Dagger, Zeus, Blink, and Everlens over Midas. The only possible one is Timbersaw, but no, yep, he's gone for the arcane boots as well. Definitely the sensible choice. Yeah,
I mean that's pretty scary for the Morphling now. You've got Timber with his arcanes ready and a spare Sage's mask. You're just going to be eating chakram after chakram.
I've also can confirm I've got a text saying that those comments about your singing, it was definitely meant as an insult.
Oh, okay. Did they know that I'm coming down to London soon?
Apparently you took it well. So you did get a compliment off the back of it.
Well, I'm northern, we've got thick skin, you know, we can take this stuff. Although I'm usually dealing with nicer people, so...
Our Barth in this tournament says Faziki. They are indeed. If you scroll down below the stream, click on the big button that says the Heritage, you will be able to see the brackets for the tournament, and you will see that Barth are in the quarter-finals. And they will, I believe, be playing their game this week at some point, and we'll see if they're going to make it to the LAN or not.
That would be interesting. Who are they playing?
They are playing against, bear with me, Phil.
Bear with me, Phil?
Phil, yeah, Phil Content.
Oh, okay. I thought you were calling me Phil for a second. I was like,
no, I completely
really
lost
my name.
Barth will be playing London City University.
Bear with me, Phil.
No, bear with me, comma. I didn't think I had to enunciate my grammar, you know.
Well, you
God.
know. I'll take God instead of Phil. Right.
You're hard work, you are.
Yes, I aim to please. What have we got going on in the bottom lane? Well, pretty standard. I mean, it's looking bad for UCL already,
Spirit
isn't
going
he?
in deep here onto Placebo Effect. He is able to keep himself alive with a Fairy Fire.
Oh no!
Also shows that TPN. Sunstrike doesn't quite do enough damage to Dizluffy.
Placebo showing he can land them just like OS, though. Yeah.
That's true, but it doesn't really matter that much unless it becomes a kill, you know?
You know, thought that counts, isn't it? A little bit.
I guess.
Oh, look at this Morphling top again getting bullied. He's just...
Yeah, I mean, it's
a sad, sad
Oh,
lane.
he's team-pulling out. Burge doesn't even think about going for kill. I wonder what Burge is going to build here. He may go for an Urn, he might go straight for a Bloodstone. Octarine or Aghanims is also very strong on him nowadays. How can man say Pepe's Peri Peri is better than Nando's? How can man say that?
Pepe's Peri
Physique
Peri.
revealing that he's a bit of a gangster there.
What the hell's Pepe's? Is that the name of... I thought it was a northern thing. I thought it was only 2 places up here.
Maybe it's not. Who knows? I don't know about Pepe's Peri Peri. He's gone a bit over the top on the alliteration though, hasn't he? Quinn may be getting caught out here. Yes, he does go down. Tries to wander off into Roshan to deny himself, but there's no saving the dead, as they say. Yeah, in the world. Don't think man can mate. Indeed, isn't it? I mean, boy better know what's going on here.
It's like East London gangsters all up in this chat.
A grime scene comes to Dota 2. I don't think JME is streaming right now, but if you are a fan, then why not go and follow him at twitch.tv/badmanonline.
We got an attempted gank on Timbersaw. Oh, easy. It was an easy one with
nice
that
kill.
roar.
The Beastmaster successfully finishes farming up his level 6 in the jungle, wanders into the top lane and cashes in on a free kill on Burge with a Sunstrike to just guarantee that they have enough damage. And that's much needed for Sonochi, who looks like he is going to be going for a Midas with this gold saved up. Either that or he's looking at maybe an Ultimate Orb to start heading into his Lincolns.
Which would you prefer to see? Do you think we need the Midas?
I mean, he can probably afford to drag the game out just because he's got Invoker and Husker to kind of sit behind for now. Husker, who's not doing too badly, is going to be getting towards that armlet fairly soon. I know Morphling has decided against both of those options. He's picked up some casual treads. Not sure why he waited until he had like 1800 gold to pick up treads, but you know, whatever man wants, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to help him now. I think that's what he needs, personally. I think he needs to think about the interim items.
Beastmaster roaming into top lane once again.
Yeah, he's
manages to block himself impressively.
You played yourself.
Zeus does teleport in. Not going to be able to do too much though, so... Not overly scary, particularly to be honest.
No, what's he building with that Ring of Health? Etherlands. Yeah, that's what it's going to be, isn't it?
Zeus, for sure.
Yeah. He can afford that now, though, surely.
He might not actually want to disassemble his arcanes.
Okay.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Fair point.
Invoker has picked up the Midas, the first Midas of this game, in a series that has been very much dominated by Midas after Midas. This is only one in Game 3 here so far.
Do you think we're going to see any more? I hope not.
Probably not.
I don't want to see
Zeus
piles of them again.
Considering a sort of scouting ultimate there. Interestingly, nowhere near as many kills in this game as far as compared to the last ones. Maybe both of them feeling the nerves a bit. No. When this game gets to the LAN, they might be starting to get a little bit worried, a little bit on edge.
Yeah, I think he should have cast that ult then. If he had, he would have revealed the Morphling. That would have been a kill for the Timber, easy. But
was Morphling low?
Yeah, he was about half health, but he was TPing right next to the Morphling and the Timber. He can burst you down from half, can't he, with a Chakram Timber Whirling Death? No?
Should do, but the waveform makes kind of an easy dodge, but you never know.
Like I say, he was
apologising
actually
for his London vocab there. It's tough living the gangster life.
It is. Yeah, I only forgive you because I know how hard it is.
Yeah. Spirit, considering going in bottom here onto Bear, there's a follow-up stun. OS does pop the God Strength. Quinn does not even disrupt Husker to try and save him there. Considering that I've spent a lot of time saying how good of a player he is on the Shadow Demon, I would say that's a very questionable play. He's going to go down as well. That's a double kill for the Sven. Yeah, and that could end up being a tower as well. With the God Strength still in effect on the Sven, he's going to be able to do some serious deeps on that bottom tier 1.
Yeah, the only lane that's really sort of turned around and going well from now is the top lane, isn't it? It's the
Yep, they've got a nice push going on with the Inner Beast aura. They do have multiple TPs coming in now though for the Radiant. They have gone for the Morphling though, which is a very, very bad decision, as he obviously has a replica. They do catch him with the stun on Earth Spirit. There's a silence. He's trying to TP out. Do they have a follow-up stun? I believe the answer is sadly no. And I think they made a major mistake there. They should have just gone for Beastmaster, because that would have been an absolute free kill. Instead, they mess around. Obviously, Morphling is a more valuable kill, but you know he has replica available, and even with just waveform and morph, he's so tricky to kill. I think they should have just gone for the safe option there.
Yeah, I mean, it was an easy kill on Beastmaster. You run past him. What can you say?
Burge has revealed that Sage's mask has gone into a soul ring, so that confirms that he will be going towards a... What on earth is Quinn doing here? He's at like 200 HP. I think he wanted to go and ward the Ancients there, but ended up just taking so much damage from the Ancient stack itself.
Get the hell out of our camp. You're not one of us.
Just gives up a kill for nothing. I don't like it when I big up a player so much and then they start dying, you know.
That's why I don't big anyone up. There's full abuse, you know. He's rubbish.
Luckily when I bigged up Ollie at the previous Heritage, he then put on a great show on Kunkka and made me look really clever in front of Pyrion, so good times. That's what you need to do to get modded.
Oh right.
Make me look clever.
Celebrity-esque endorsement type things. Yeah. Or feed.
Burge has now picked up his point booster.
I think OS is
hanging
hanging onto these stuns too much. I mean, then, if he'd have stunned that Invoker, that was a kill. Easy.
He's also spending quite a lot of time looking for kills, and Morphling has just picked up the Timbersaw, despite Timbersaw just picking up that tanky point booster. Obviously that was in combination with the Beastmaster ultimate, so... And I assume a Sunstrike. Not seeing if Sunstrike's on cooldown or not, but... Still, impressive that they do get that kill, because Timbersaw's pretty tanky right now. Zeus has teleported in, Sonoichi does not have a replica available this time. We'll see what they can make happen. He needs to silence him. He has silenced him, but not before he got the strength morph off, so he's going to be able to tank through a lot of this damage. We'll see how much they want to commit to this. Zeus is definitely going to need to drop some more nukes. OS is just running around the map. He's not farming at all.
No, he needs that blink dagger. Yeah,
and he's going to go Sanjin Yasha first. People are still trying to give their energy to KCL. It doesn't matter how hard you try, guys. The KCL team were all killed after they got knocked out of the tournament. Their manager, I don't know, is this too far? I think it is.
We're not seeing this in the papers.
It's covered up. It's like North Korea, you know. It's all smoke and mirrors, lies and propaganda. If they
Today
don't want to see
in
it,
KCL,
they won't hear about it.
Manager kills team after disappointing defeat in the Heritage.
Which once again the ward does spoil out. Gosh, this is tense stuff. Burge is spoiled out by Shadow Poison here. Are they going to actually think about getting this as a kill? This seems a bit overambitious.
You don't chase a Timbersaw into the woods, surely.
I don't think you do, especially not when his team can teleport onto that tier 1. GameBritannia are grouping up for this tier 1. I'm not sure they're going to get it for free.
They've been there for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes now.
I'm really concerned about OS's farm. His farm has just slowed down so much. He should have just gone and finished his Sanjin Yasha and his Blink Dagger.
He is top on last hits and denies though, so...
He is true.
And net worth.
But he could be higher.
He could be a lot higher. Kill that piggy. Oh, unlucky ball. Unlucky.
I went on a mission to rescue a poor boy's party MMR. Now I'm back with my energy. Okay. And then you give that energy away to KCL. Don't rescue people's party MMR, just let them suffer alone. Don't go giving out party MMR for nothing. Certainly charge them for it. Bottom lane, we do have a bit of action. Earth Spirit's popped an ultimate onto Quinn, but he's probably going to be able to disrupt and save himself, or not. Doesn't use disrupt again. The Husker has come in here, but I think he's going to end up going down to Timbersaw. That pure damage. Oh, a nice ultimate from Beastmaster, and Morphling's there to clean up. Kingfisher might be in danger here as well. Interestingly, Sven is behind the Dire Heroes here. Don't think he's going to be able to make anything happen. Does have a haste rune. Comes in on Bear with the God Strength. Is he going to be able to get a kill here? Are we going to see Armlet Toggle saving the day? I think we are. He does go down. Is he going to be able to get away? Does not have mana. No one charges. Why is he fighting there? I think he should have kept running. He had a little bit longer left on that haste rune.
Rumour has it he's played by an easy bot.
I don't know if we look around. There's 4 heroes down for the Radiant right now. That's scary.
Yeah, like, what happened?
I mean, we saw Timbersaw, Earth Spirit, and Sven go down bottom. So Disruptor must have gone down mid to this Invoker. Maybe that was a trade that happened there. I don't know. We only have so many eyes, right?
Yeah, and I can't capture any kills because that would be cheating. If the
Earth
audience
Spirit is
didn't have to
forced
guess.
to roll away in the bottom lane there. Timbersaw might be interested in getting this Beastmaster. Beastmaster's picked up a Necro. He also has a Vlad and he has 5 assists. He's pretty farmed for a jungle Beastmaster. Pretty scary. Earth Spirit is going in after him. A very nice push on the boulder. And I think this is going to be a kill onto Beastmaster, especially with Disruptor rotating in here. Does have the glimpse if necessary. He's going to try and deny himself to Roshan.
Oh no,
they are not on that hype. Burge obviously can get out easily with the old Timber Chain Spider-Manning around. Listening in from the quiet floor of the University Library, shout out to Keen Air, all the way from Buffalo, US. What a dedicated fan.
That's pretty. That's quite a long way away.
He's been called a rebel by Ollie the Optimist for listening in the quiet floor of the library. I hope you're using headphones because we definitely do not want to be responsible for interrupting anyone studying.
I just think he's worried about when the hype levels go up on this game and the kills start flooding in, there's just going to be cheering.
He's not going to be able to contain himself and he's just going to get too excited. We do see Husker and Shadow Demon looking for a kill here onto this Luffy. There's a lot of nuke damage coming out on him. Kingfisher does have some fairly decent control over onto this Husker. Husker ends up going down under the pure damage from Timbersaw. They're chasing after Sinochi on the Morphling, but Burge manages to find a space between the trees and ends up deeper than he'd like to. The ultimate from Disruptor ends up not doing too much. He does have a nice glimpse back into what would have been the ultimate, but using Waveform he dodges everything. OS has arrived, he's popped God Strength, he has used a stun somewhere on the lines. This could end up being a massive waste of God Strength. He just needs the blink, he just can't initiate.
Oh no!
Oh, the Sunstrike just misses 5-7. We do see an ultimate coming in from the Beastmaster onto OS. He goes down under nukes from Morphling and Invoker. Kingfisher on the towards the end of this fight is also going to go down now that all 4 of the alive Dire Heroes have rotated in. A nice disruption here onto, I believe, 5-7, yep, and he's going to go down on the Disruptor as well. Sven dies like a man 2 minutes ago and just now as well.
Once again, another 4 heroes dead. I mean, Zeus has just come back up, but...
Throws and counter throws and counter throws. Indeed, it's like, what's that game with little counters? Oh no, Tiddlywinks. It's like Tiddlywinks. There's just counters flying everywhere.
I totally didn't see Tiddlywinks getting mentioned today.
Where did you think we were going? You didn't think we were going to get a Tiddlywink mention in? What kind of amateurs do you think we are? Burge has gone in deep here. I think he's just going to go down. He is tanky, but against 5 heroes, it's too much.
Why is Duffy in the woods there?
Is being... I think he must have blinked in, yep, he does pop an ultimate and manages to pick up the Shadow Demon. UCL, Beastnos is going down. Talking of throws and counter throws, what the hell is going on here? Why are UCL still in the area? Kingfisher's getting a bit confused by this Invoker illusion, and Placebo Effect is able to get away. He does come out of Ghost Walk early, but... And I think Kingfisher's thinking to himself, oops, I probably should have some dust. I need to get my dust on, tidy up my house here. Dust all over the house.
An easy tower for Husker.
There's a grime reference there for Ziki all over the house.
Oh, here we go, some farm for OS. A nicely stacked camp, and he's absolutely rolling it.
Delicious. Do you think he's going to go blink? I really want to see the blink. I feel like we just keep mentioning Sven blink in this game.
He really should have. He should have it, shouldn't he? I mean, like, there's times when he's just wandering around and he's missing these stuns.
He's just running at people like, I'm gonna get you! And they're just kind of like, cool story, bro.
Go on, get to the stun.
Reminds me of a Sven player we know well.
Yeah. JP.
One of JP's besties, I believe, actually.
Oh yeah, indeed. They're friends for life.
Friends for life, BFFs.
I'd love to make a soundboard out of the Sven we know, but it's all like X-rated craziness.
Yeah, we're not allowed to show that because there's too many little kids watching the stream.
Ah.
Cuties, what?
Who we've got up
absolute
till what time is this?
cuties.
No.
They're up at
Nearly
11 right now. They probably had to like give up some pocket money or something. I don't know.
Well, you reckon the parents charge them?
Yeah. You want to stay up late? That'll be 50 pence of your pocket money for the week. And empty the dishwasher.
Damn, your life was hard like a kid. Sorry, you want?
Oh yeah.
You want
There's no easy living in the Keen family. There is something finally revealed, and Invoker dies. It's almost like Blink Dagger is a good item on Sven. Who knew? Who knew?
Indeed, he just turned up next to him, stunned him.
And that's a lot
cut
of
him
gold
in
as well.
half.
Timbersaw finds himself with plus 700. He does have a Bloodstone, and he's started to regain the charges from dying in those last fights. Max is on fire. Go? Question mark. I'm not sure where we're going.
Oh,
Where do
I
you
was
wanna
thinking about what might have counters in.
Oh,
I was thinking
that's
of Othello
very
when you said
topical.
it. So.
But you know, we aren't topical here. We're out of touch.
Yeah, I was
Tiddlywinks.
playing like 60s and 70s songs, so you know.
And Justin Bieber.
And Justin Bieber. A cover by Craig David, in fact.
Yeah, you did get some mad reps from our geography student listener for that, at least.
Okay. I feel that this geography student listener is like hella judgmental.
Yeah, she kind of is.
He really needs to work on being a nicer person.
The tough life dealing with her.
Hmm.
The amount of shout-outs that have gone on in this cast is far too high.
Yeah, indeed. No more references for anybody or mentions for anyone. Except
Especially
for
not that
my
Faziki
mom
guy.
and my cat that's currently got its arm under the door.
Don't talk about your cat. Okay, we are seeing... I'm not sure if this is a real push. Shadow Demon is revealed by Burge here. He might be in some trouble, actually. We still don't have any Soul Catcher, but doesn't matter. Burge is ultimately... gets put under the effect of... Oh my god, Bear on the Husker takes a lot of damage from Zeus, something we do not expect to happen to a Husker. In the meantime, Dire just casually pushing bottom this Inner Beast aura. Mix that in with some Necro Creep, some Forge Spirits, and some
scary,
Portals,
isn't it?
and that is a dead tower. Earth Spirit forced to roll away.
Look at that.
Roll,
He's not
well,
not feeding
I was
the
about to
Necrolords.
sing a remix of Row, Row, Row the Boat to roll the Earth Spirit or something. I don't know. It would have been amazing. We do see if I hit OS taking so much damage. He keeps getting caught out in these fights and just zoned out so hard. However, UCL have lost two heroes. That's the Beastmaster and the Husker, who are both down right now.
You'll have a
Invoker is
blink
running
in a
around,
second.
chasing
we
for
go.
kills. Sven, oh my god, Sven has successfully got back to base. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the fight. If Zeus...
There's two. Still having a fight here, look.
Oh my god, yeah. Are they going to be able to cash in on this Invoker as well? Do they have dust this time round? No, they have not learned their lesson. They still do not have dust.
He just walked away though. He didn't even go invisible. He just walked
Skinny,
off.
what does Luciation oh god. Gand, do you want to take this one?
No thanks, it's all yours.
Okay, okay. Well, you know, when we think back to the Crusades, the kind of the battle in the Middle East, it's really the rapid creation of Licitation Thalassacracy, the Portuguese maritime empire in March of 1513, when I believe it was Albuquerque that led an attack on Aden. And okay, let's just stop because I'm clearly just reading that off Wikipedia.
Really?
Was that convincing for a second? Was
It
there
was.
a moment where you thought maybe this guy knows?
I genuinely was like, whoa.
Are there actually kids on here? I've mentioned that we have like 12-year-olds listening so many times that people are starting to believe it. Who is this mystery geography student? Well, Max, a lot of people are asking that. But I don't want to give her too much publicity because it's just dropping abuse. Do you really want to give someone the fame when all they're doing is being
I
mean?
think it's like a female Stalin or something like that.
Female Stalin? Is this a friends with benefits? No. There's not much more to say on that one other than just a straight up no.
Well, I was thinking it. I
Were
think
you?
the crowd were. Yeah.
If it's what the crowd wants, you know.
I don't think the
Just
crowd want
kidding.
anyone to... I think the crowd want her to suffer, actually. Like, something horrible. Because you can't go around being mean to everyone all the time. Sorry, my cat just tried to shove its entire body under the door.
I did wonder why you were just giggling like a man.
Yeah, sorry, the crowd's like, nah. Yeah, she's not good enough for you, I've decided.
Okay,
Crowd
cool.
have decided.
Okay, I will obviously take your judgment as final.
Good stuff.
So,
Well,
for once, the first game in the series, Cambridge do not have a huge pile of heroes on the top of the net worth chart.
and
see
that could only
Invoker
be
and
down to the
Morphling
fact that they're
right
not
up there
all
instead.
carrying
Midas's.
Midas's, yeah.
They've given up on their Midle strategy. I do believe so, Bob. Google. That's Portugal, right? Someone actually knows and is able to help my brother with his homework. Bob, if you could just send him a PM and, you know, fill him in on the deets, that'd be absolutely fantastic.
Well, which one's your brother?
Keena.
Oh, look at that.
Shout out to Eddie. That's the person listening from Buffalo,
Eddie.
obviously.
Well, I get to meet
Thalassa
Eddie.
is C in Greek. Do you get to meet Eddie? No, you don't, because he's in America right now.
Oh, good.
Good. Wow, look, Call Me Bob is actually dropping some knowledge right now. Jesus.
Look at this. It's like... So
And fight going on here. OS does pop the ultimate, blinks in, and it almost manages to clean up Quinquin in time, but not quite. We do see Bear blink in. He is going to go down under the God Strength damage. Does have Aegis though, so he will be coming back up. Quinquin has gone down. The Earth Spirit is rolling around trying to chase down the Beastmaster, who does manage to blink away, kiting out the Radiant team really nicely. He is going to go down, however. The God Strength is still up. Bear's going to take a lot of damage. Placebo Effect is not dropping any big control spells. He is in fact silenced up, and that's why. Otherwise, he likely would have been going for some deafening blast action there. It's now just Sinochi and the Husker who are left alive. OS still chasing down this Husker. Maybe getting him now, but he does indeed. It's just the Morphling left, and he's running away scared. He does have Replica off cooldown, but no Replica on the map, and he's probably going to end up falling here. Cool things.
overextension? Were they just caught in a bad place? I mean, what's going on? They were winning
Someone's trying to
after
bring
fight.
out giveaways. That's not a real giveaway anymore.
Oh no. Who
Sorry.
invoked that? Is that an automatic thing after too many...
Yeah, I think it's like after 1,000 lines or something he says that.
Oh, people have been chatting too much.
People have been chatting hard, because it's an exciting series. You cannot blame them.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, there's homework that needs doing. There's, like, people need abusing. Then we should offer that as a service. Like, you know, come for...
This just in from Geography Stalin. Where do I get lessons on being a nicer person? Suffer something horrible, that's pretty cool. Cruel. Oh my god, lol.
Like I say, I'm pretty straightforward with my insults.
Yeah, Geography Stalin. It's actually really good, actually. Invoker does go down in the mid lane while I'm talking about absolute nonsense.
If you don't
Big
change
fight breaking out here. OS does have God Strength available, hasn't used it, he has not used it. It's going on to Bear. Sven is just so good against Husker, the passive means nothing. UCL's Professor Snape does manage to control OS, who blinks in and cleans him up with a broom and a mop, quite literally. Or not literally, it was actually a sword.
They didn't want to go for that fight. That
Comes
was a
back in,
mistake.
kills Husker, Morphling forced to replica away.
They should have run away then. Like, but you know. So yeah, Geography Starling. That is definitely your new phone book name for this. Geography Starling.
No, I probably won't do
100%.
that. I think I might get in trouble, and who needs that?
That's my secret. I'm always in trouble.
What geographical location is the Dota realm most similar to? Really, really great questions coming up from my
Okay,
brother.
so that's a
there.
little
Burnley, apparently. What? Like the amount of analytical content that's gone on in Game 3 is like so horrendously low. I'm so sorry.
Burnley's like this area at the top for Dire, like this lava bit over here, like
Oh, that's a bit generous, isn't it?
like the barren bit between the lava and the towers. Then maybe I don't know.
Just an empty area.
Yeah.
It's like in Lion King where they look out, like, never go there, Simba. It's a dark, dangerous place.
The dark area. That's Burnley. Don't
Yeah.
go there.
Oh, sorry, if anyone's listening from Burnley, sorry, we're joking.
We're
If
not,
no one's
though.
listening from Burnley, then, lol.
That's one of my favourite parts in the In-Betweeners movie, the Burnley fans bit.
I don't think I've seen the
I
in-between.
can't say it because it's got swears in, but it's good.
Okay, no swears because the kids are watching, you know how
Yeah,
it is.
for the kids. Do it for the kids. For the starving children, Peter.
Oh dear! Another racist comment from Gand. There's just not any racist,
Oh,
just like
that's
more
not
just, like,
racist.
casual racism.
That's an impression.
Okay, impressions are fine. We're pro-impression here at GB. There was a fight?
Name it.
Question mark. Yeah, there's no fights. We're just busy talking about my brother's geography homework. No, not his geography homework. Who knows what homework it is?
So where the dust's been popped in the Radiant side, where's that like for geographical location?
We do have a smoke here for the Radiant. Back to the game. Let's stay on topic for a few minutes.
Okay.
And it's going to be
Time in it.
Professor Snape, who's caught out here, does go down. Nice stun from OS.
Cambridge are really starting to bring the fight back.
Look, we're getting flamed for talking about nonsense. Quinn is in danger here. Does go down. The Zeus ultimate cleans him up, and this is a very scary situation for UCL now. They've lost 2 heroes, neither have buyback. We could be looking at a base push. Morphling is applying a bit of pressure onto the top tower. Apologies, chat, for how off topic we got during that. We'll get it back together now.
Once again, I apologise for nothing. Not from me. Right, what we...
It looks like Timbersaw may actually be in a bit of danger here. He's got a Husker and a Morphling after him. Timbersaw looks like he's going to just Spider-Man away.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm talking to a... Oh, lol. Oops. I'm just feeding back information to Gand, really. It's actually Gand's conversation, if anything. I'm just like the relay.
It's actually fight talk. It's going to be...
StarCraft fans will enjoy that.
Yeah.
Relays from StarCraft, right? I don't know.
I don't think so. Pylon?
They not? Oh, pylons. All I remember from StarCraft is like with dinosaurs. I just promised we're going to go on topic and we'll start talking about StarCraft.
At least we're talking about games now.
Okay, well that is an improvement. Invoker in a bit of a questionable spot. He is going to see Kingfisher. However, OS is here, pops the ultimate, and that is a dead placebo effect.
And he managed to pick up the Earth Spirit though with
Let's
his...
get the Earth Spirit.
with his spirits.
They saw the ward there with the Zeus nukes.
Zeus nukes. That could be a cereal.
Zeus nukes? What? Why is that a cereal? That's why you don't work for Kellogg's.
No, because I'm not pissing on the machines. That's why I don't work for Kellogg's.
Oh, true that. Timbersaw getting chased down here by the Morphling. Not sure how deep he's going to want to pursue this, because Burge is pretty tanky at this point with the Aghanims and with the Ultimate Orb. Max referencing back to previous racist comments on gypsy hats. Not
It
the
looked
views
like a
of
gypsy
GameBritannia there.
Well, that something can look like a gypsy hat.
Not the views of GameBritannia, just the views of Gand. It's fine if you get sued, but like, I can't afford to get sued.
Who is going? Okay.
What? Who's getting sued?
Who's coming to sue me for saying gypsy hat?
I don't know. Well, whatever.
A Chinese hat's going to pop up. I'm not a gypsy hat.
Imagine if we were casting a best of 5. Like by game 5, I don't think we'd even be looking at the screen. We'd just be like watching Disney videos.
Well, it'd be like 3 o'clock, and we'd be like, guys, we need some sleep now, please.
Yeah, true that. If only there was like a more professional cast that we had access to. Oh wait. Nice kill by Burge there onto the Shadow Demon in the top lane. The Aghanim Scepter just means they can bring out so much damage so fast. Cleans up creep wave after creep wave with those 20 Bloodstone charges he's managed to get up to. It looks like we have Kingfisher in trouble here in the mid lane. There's a roar off out of Professor Snape on the Beastmaster. It doesn't matter if you have a Blade Mail when you're dead. However, OS has turned up with and kills the gets the return kill onto Beastmaster. They might be thinking about going for a push now. Not sure. The Dyer's Courier's going on a bit of an expedition into the bottom lane, carrying some items for the Morphling, I believe. We still have the fight going on here though. However, 5-7 does use the Glimmer Cape to make himself invisible.
Sneaky.
OS looking for Roshan, but it's still not up. Oh, and he is just about to spot the courier, however, is not able to convert that into a kill. Invoker now scouting out Roshan with some cheeky sunstrikes. However, it ends up revealing that he's not up. He's about to be up any second though, if only they'd stayed for a little bit longer. What a sad, sad state of affairs.
Oh yes, we want that. We want the Aegis. Who do we want to win at this point? Who are you?
Tell us more about Portugal, home of Nando's. Oh well, when you don't want to get me started on Portugal.
Okay, I'm going to drop
strong opinions on Portugal.
I'm going to drop a Nando's related one.
Okay.
My friend got married in Scotland, and between the wedding and the reception, his dad insisted that they went to Nando's.
That's quite interesting.
He just really, really fancied a Nando's. So like we were all sat around waiting for his mum and his dad to turn up to like start the reception, and he was just like, Tony?
Christian Islamic relations class. Wow, like Who does that class? We've got like 2 dual conversations going on. One about like Christian-Islamic relations in Portugal's maritime empire, and the other one's about Nando's.
I know which one I want to be part of.
Yeah, Nando's.
Oh, I'd murder a Nando's right now.
So would I. Half chicken, medium, chips and salad.
Yes.
Oh. Is that the same as you?
That sounds like that's what I'd destroy. Yep,
We're so healthy getting some salad in there.
I really like some corn from KFC, you know. Corn on the cob.
KFC, I don't know, I'm more partial to the burgers there.
Oh yeah, of course.
There's a new burger.
I've not tried that yet.
Which has like 2 fillets in it. It's really nice.
Have you had that?
Yeah, it's got some nice sauce in. I'd get on it if I was you. Get on it ASAP.
Tomorrow, guess what I'm eating?
Could there be a Game Africa in future? We are all about diversity here at Game Britannia.
A Game Africa? Sounds like recolonisation.
Game Africa sounds... I kind of like that. It looks pretty cute. I can imagine the logo now. It's just the same logo but with like African colours on it, right?
Yeah.
There could be, yep. All you need to do is send a £10,000 PayPal donation to GameBritannia@gmail.com and we will get on that ASAP. But there's a fight going on right now, what am I talking about? OS is God strength up, he's BKB'd up, he's brought down the Morphling, but Aegis is now on cooldown. They're chasing down Placebo Effect, however, Burge on the Timber Sword does miss that Timber Chain. As soon as Morphling comes back up from that Aegis, he's trying to run away. Is he going to be able to survive? Sonochi, I do not believe so. He has been silenced up, but he is morphing strength in amongst the madness. Invoker's rotating in. I think he needs to drop a Tornado here to try and save his friend. Where's the control at, my good friend Invoker? No control for you. Sonochi continues to try and run away, surviving. He has no more agility left to morph into strength, and he does go down. Has buyback, might be forced to use it. OS, however, is quite low. Not sure if they're going to be able to convert this one into a push or not.
Yeah,
Profiterole, long-time friend of the show, has turned up. Welcome, Profiterole. Missed you today, my good friend. And Go Cambridge is his thoughts. OS now is potentially in trouble from Quinquin. A nice Tornado does catch Burge, however, it looks like OS does go down on the back line of that fight to the Chaos Meteor. Professor Snape could be going down here to Burge, lol, and the Earth Spirit. Quinquin now is also on the run. Think he's going to end up going down, we'll see. Yep, this is probably going to be the end of him. Husker's turned up. He does end up leaping.
Stone Man.
Wow, what an overpowered, disgusting hero. And honestly, like, this is a support, are you joking? Burge may have overstayed his welcome here. Time for him to leave. He does miss the Timber Chain once again. I've seen a few too many missed Timber Chains for my liking. Is able to Batman away now. And the Husker and Shadow Demon are going to fall back. And this game is just so damn intense. The dad knows that posh food doesn't match up to Nando's. Yeah, maybe that's a fair shout. But I mean, wedding food, you know, can be nice. You know, who knows? How was the food at your wedding, Gand?
The food at my wedding was excellent.
Good.
It really was.
Better than Nando's?
It was better than Nando's.
Okay, is that just because Amy's listening?
Amy's not listening. Amy's been asleep since like halfway through game 1.
Really? We're lucky that Callum wasn't woken up to interrupt then, aren't we?
Yeah,
Hero.
he went to bed at like 2 minutes before game 1, so I think he's pretty set for now, at least.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So if we take a quick look at the graphs, we can see that Cambridge have a very solid XP lead of over 15,000.
Oh, not to these in
terms
ages.
of gold, it's not quite so spiky, just 7,500 in favour of Cambridge. And we've seen that Cambridge take a few nice fights there, but the thing is, it's pretty tough for them to convert these fights into pushes uphill because they are losing a few important heroes themselves. They're not coming out of these fights with all their cores left standing.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I mean, I think this was UCL's game early. The graphs reflect that. I mean, it wasn't a massive landslide, but they were definitely ahead, and now they're just throwing it away. I do think I'm standing by my original prediction. Cambridge are going to take this.
Yeah, I think if OS on this Fen ends up getting like a Daedalus or something, it's going to become so scary. We do now see... we thought the stream was meant to be kid-friendly. What Husker did to Disruptor and Zeus was not PG-13. Only the audio content is PG-friendly. The visual element can be 18+. If only there was a webcam, you would see Gand is fully naked right now.
Yep, and we've seen your face a couple of times, and that is definitely X-rated for
that's
one reason
sexual.
or another.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ooh, baby.
Moving on from bigging myself up.
Ooh, baby.
This smoke has crossed the whole map on a very long adventure. They end up getting nothing for it. and I think Beastmaster's hopefully going to teleport out because he's got heroes coming in from all sides like homing missiles. Very much like accidental friendly fire by the American military in Iraq.
Is that PG?
Is it? I don't think FBI are listening right now. If they are, I'm now on a blacklist and I can no longer enter the US. But oh well.
Oh dear. They're always listening.
Yeah,
They're
they are
always listening.
Oops. Joke.
That Listerino. Oh god, look at the creep wave being pulled by the piggy. Wait.
Is that even going to help them that much? It's just going to end up with a bigger creep wave.
But it'll slow them down. You know?
But what is? But the Dire are trying to stop this push. They're doing some cheeky things on the top lane. They're split pushing nicely on the bottom lane with all these summons.
No TP for Beastmaster. What is he doing?
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
He's not bought one after he TP'd off from top lane.
Oh wait, Amy Gamma Moo Amy thinks we're talking about her, but we're not. Oh. Sorry, Amy. We're talking about Gand's Amy.
Oh yeah.
Also.
Yeah, murderous one. Not angry
both
one.
murderous.
Yeah, true that. But definitely on a list now, 100%.
Murderous. Friendly fire.
Stalin.
Sinochi takes up so much damage there from those Timbersaw ultimates. Scary world to live in. The Invoker is trying to chase with tornadoes, does manage to miss, and Berg is going to have to try and run away. I wonder if we could do a tournament with Nando's sponsorship. How amazing would that be? I believe you can get some kind of card for Nando's, and like you just get unlimited Nando's with it.
Imagine this, right? Dota 2 tournament. Each player has 2 chickens, chips and salad in front of them. You have to finish your food.
2 whole chickens.
Okay.
I don't think I can eat 2 whole chickens in like 3 hours.
We'll say one whole chicken, right? You've got to finish your chicken, your meal, before you can win.
Okay, what are we going to call this? GameBritannia presents the Nando's Dota Chicken Eating World Championships.
Well, it's okay, maybe.
That's the initial pitch.
I think the title
we'll work
is,
on the technicalities later. There is a fight going here. OS has been able to clean up the Morphling on the back of this fight. Burge on Timbersaw is just doing so much damage. Despite the fact that the Disruptor and Earthspirit have both gone down, they managed to get off some of their more important spells. Shadow Demon goes down here. He did manage to control up OS before going down. Placebo effect on that Invoker is trying to right-click OS down. Bear is going way too deep, potentially. Does end up costing him his life, and it's just the Beastmaster left alive for UCL. Meanwhile, Timbersaw and Cambridge are the only people still up for Cambridge, and as we've said before, like these fights are just so equal that it's so hard to push afterwards. If Nando's provide food, you're going to get all the students in both unis to come. I don't think it's just going to be the students who come. If someone says like free Nando's, it's like everyone in the country.
Celebrities are going to be rocking up. I know how it works.
What
Tony will be
monster
there.
Doesn't like Nando's. Tony? Who's Tony? Tony the Tiger.
He's the dad who went Nando hunting.
That's a bit of an obscure reference. Someone's dad for a previous anecdote. Oh dear. Invoker did buy back there and then goes down under the pressure from the Timbersaw. That is not an ideal situation. Burge and Dizluffy are going to try and make the most of this to finally take a tier 3 with just Shadow Demon and Beastmaster alive. They pretty much do what they like. Are they going to be able to get a tower here before Morphling comes back up? Oh wow, that damage. The Chakram damage is just so crazy when you get 2 on top of you. There's no living. Amy's off to draw up her proposal for Nando's. Good shout. Sven with a basher? Sven does not have a basher, he's going into Daedalus, which I think is the play. They really want to finish off this Rax, they do get it, and now it's just a question of can Burge survive. Even if he doesn't, I think it's worth it to finally get this money back. Can he deny himself? No. 1,733 gold goes the way of Beastmaster. That is a very, very rich Beastmaster. 5,500 gold. The black card, that's what it's called. Tiny Temper has a black Nando's card. You turn up, you show your card, and they're like, wow, this guy's some kind of Nando's god.
I've heard about these before.
Amy, get me one of those, and we will host GameBritannia Presents Nando's Chicken Eating World Championships. Are any of the Dota heroes based on real people? No, however, several of the heroes, after being released, were then named backwards after other people. Oh, that was a bit messy, wasn't it?
Like who?
Kunkka is named after the artist Kunkka.
Oh yeah, well I know that like some of the heroes got named that, like Yule's is Yule's Scepter
Yeah, but like
is named after
it wasn't.
someone.
Kunkka wasn't always called like Kunkka.
Was he not?
I don't think so. I think he was called like I can't remember. So probably accepted
Seaman.
Confessions. Zeus is based on our Lord and Saviour Zeus. Yeah, however, he did say real people. And I
What?
mean, I can only
Spoilers.
assume that there's no like people who are really into that Greek religion listening. Zeus be praised. Burge. Burge is not a Dota character. Even if he is doing some serious work on this Timbersaw in this game, he's now got Octarine, Shivas, Ags, Linkins, Bloodstone, and the Booties of Travel. What a scary guy. Timbersaw face model is based on Burge. Confirmed that flame. I mean, poor Timbersaw. OS has once again pops the God Strength, does not pop the BKB. He is getting controlled up here by Professor Snape. A very nice ultimate from Disruptor, however the BKB is popped by Invoker to keep out of that. OS is just running around, not sure what to do with himself. He's got BKB pop, but where's the kills at, yo? Does come in time to potentially club Sinochi down a bit. He's gone onto the replica actually, wasting a lot of time there. Sinochi does go down, does have buyback. Invoker is the more important kill who does not have buyback available. Bear is taking a lot of damage, a lot of pure damage here. However, he does pop Satanic to heal up there. A lot of health coming back onto him. Bear doing so much work, picks up Kingfisher. Placebo effect has come back in. Burge is getting a bit confused. He needs to just pick a target and stick to it. Gets an ultra kill with that kill onto Husker. If he gets the Invoker as well, potentially with some lucky chakrams, there is a rampage for Burge. What a very, very exciting way to, we assume, finish off the series, but no! There's 2 buybacks. 3 buybacks in fact. Sven buys back, his boost have travelled in. Both Morphling and the Husker have brought back, and Sinochi is attempting to defend. Are they just going to go for the tier 4s? Burge is trying to make space. I think they need to focus. They've just used their Sven buyback. Let's get some more towers, boys. They don't need creep. Burge is just making so much space, so scary with the Chakram. Not at all bothered about taking damage. She's got 35 armor, 3,500 health, just does not care. OS pops to God Strength. He's going to clean up this tower now. There's the Ethereal Blade trying to buy a little bit of time. But I think
if you kill Burge at the moment, he's got 25 Bloodstone charges. That's
he's straight
instant
back
respawn.
up, and he's going to teleport straight back in.
Oh
wow, they get a nice blink onto Bear there. Husker has already brought back, so he is dead for 110 seconds, and they are going to get time.
Going.
That's another Meliarax down. Sinochi has teleported back in. Are the Radiant just going to back off now? They've got what they came for. Or are they looking for more? Do they think they can close out the game right here? Burge thinks the answer is yes. He fancies, if anything, another rampage. Now focusing on to Professor Snape, who's taking a lot of damage. Looks like he's about to go down, potentially does go down. The right clicks at this point are doing some scary damage from him. That's 2 kills I've seen him pick up with right clicks. Kingfisher ends up wasting the ultimate as Morphling is able to replicate out. It's now a nice disrupt dodge by Quinquin there, the Shadow Demon master. However, it's not enough, and we see OS cleaning up racks in the backline while Birds just continues to, frankly, just mess around. Yep. I don't think he's even playing Dota at this point. He's playing like
he's eating his Nando's chicken because he realises if he doesn't finish before the end of the game,
oh yeah,
then
he's
he
just
doesn't
trying
win.
to wolf it down while he just throws out Shakrams in all directions. Lone Droid is based on Sean Connery. Is that like some really clever reference I'm missing?
No, I don't know.
You laughed!
Because it's so ridiculous. That's like exactly my style of
Burge
humour.
is just making so much space. He's literally just like pissing around while his team clean up all the racks. Pissing around, are we allowed to say that?
Yeah, of course we are.
OS forced to use his
rules.
BKB. He's just going to finish off this racks. Burge gets yet another kill. What an absolute player. 24, 5, 11, 29 Bloodstone charges. So scary, so rich, and I think this is probably going to be the end of the road for UCL in the Heritage 2. They've put up a very valiant effort. They've put on a good performance for us as well, but Cambridge just proved themselves to be too strong. All these level 1 ganks ended up converting into a successful series. Chat are currently celebrating the rampage from Burge.
Yeah, it's a funny one.
However, Invoker's
UCL are not giving up.
Triple kill, but I mean they've got no buildings left.
No.
And,
I think Jimmy's whipping them. You do not give up.
Never give up.
Well, we were worried about the old Earth Spirit, but it turned out it was
Oh my god, a nice
Timber.
Husker ultimate. Disluffy almost goes down. Burge, however, is the real scary one. Just casually wanders after Beastmaster, cleans him up with a broom and a mop. Sven has gone down and he did use a buyback, however, it's just Husker left alive. Now, as we can see, he's going down, 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 down. Does manage to kill Disluffy, however, under a huge pile of mega creeps. He is going to win, and this is going to be a successful series for Cambridge, who are going to finish Wow, if it ever finishes, yep, there we go. Congratulations to Cambridge, who take an incredibly close series 2-1. Definitely, I think, the closest series in the tournament so far, and we will look forward to seeing Cambridge in the LAN finals of the Heritage on April 2nd and 3rd at Student Central in London. Make sure you get down there because it's going to be exciting. It's going to be... Imagine watching a game that exciting, but on LAN. Imagine that, Gand. Can you imagine it? I don't know.
I can. I saw something fairly damn good last time I was down there. There was some big Bath games, wasn't there? So I mean, that
Bath probably feeling the pressure right now. I don't know if Ollie the Optimist is here. He is still here indeed, modding, living the mod life. I imagine he's quivering in his little